In this energy reading, we see that there's so many people coming into your life right now. Are they from your past? Are they lovers? Are they friends? Are they coworkers? I mean, why are they coming into your life? What do they want from you? Who are these people? Find out about that and much more in this reading, and welcome to Omnificent Tarot. Welcome again to Omnificent Tarot. Hope you're doing well, you beautiful creative soul. We're going to be looking at the energies now and how they relate to your love life, the people around you, and events and things in your life such as career, money, home. So we're going to be looking at how long this energy is around. Okay, the new moon. Okay, so the new moon, the last new moon, so if you're watching this now, that was the 2nd of March. And if you're watching this at a later time, whenever the last new moon was, that's when this energy started. And when is this energy going until? This energy now. When is it going until? The 31st. Wow, okay. So if you're watching this now, it's going until March 31st, the end of the month. And if you're watching this at a later time, whenever the next 31st is. So it's either the end of the month that you're watching, or if that month doesn't have the 31st, then the next month that has the 31st. So the last new moon to the next 31st is when this energy is around for. Okay, so what's going on for you in terms of love? Wow. Okay, so I feel like you're meeting a lot of people, or at least a few people, at least 2, if not more. So you may be starting to date, or you have been dating. You might be getting recommendations from other people, friends and family, about someone that you may be interested in, or someone that may be interested in you. It could be at work, someone's telling you that, oh yeah, this person has a crush on you, or did you know that this person likes the same things as you? So some people that may be interested in you, or that you may be interested in, you may be bumping into, meeting around this time. Might be online, or in person, or through people you know. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And they're available. So I feel like even if you aren't available, whether you are or not available, and whether they know you're available or not, you do have at least one person, if not more, interested in seeing if there's something between the two of you, if they can give this a shot, if they can see if they can get to know you a little bit better, see if you two are compatible, even if it's just being coffee buddies for a while, or texting each other or messaging each other at first. Whether you're with someone or not, there are some people that are interested or want to get to know you better, or kind of see how things go. They might put it in the guise of friendship at first. If this is at work, they might just want to get to know you a little bit better, work with you, try to get on the same project or same department. Oh yeah. The funny thing is, whether you're in a relationship or not, or if you're looking or not, I feel like this person, or these few people that you're meeting for the first time, or you're meeting again through friends, or whatever the situation is, I'm going to look into it more. They're definitely interested in getting to know you more. So if you went on one date with them, they definitely want to go on a second date, or if they got to talk to you a little bit, they want to definitely set up a time to talk to you more. They want to get to know you more. They want to they were just kind of feeling you out at first, but I think they want more now, like immediately. Like they weren't really expecting it themselves, but they're like, oh, I'm really actually interested in this person, or this person is actually really fascinating. Let me get to know them a little bit more. Let me try to see if I can get squeeze in more time with them. Okay, so this person in romantic love energy, what is their energy towards you? Justice. Okay. So I feel like people that you're meeting now, or you're meeting again, or that people are introducing you to, they're way more balanced, and that's just kind of a reflection of you. You're definitely in a better place mentally, and just with the physical things in your life. You might be able to notice that you're handling, work situations, home situations, your mental health, your physical health, and a lot of different projects that's going on at once. You're able to handle all of that, and you're gonna find people who are resonating on that level as well. This person is also feeling like they got a hang of things in life. They're in a good place. They got a good head on their shoulders, and they can give more focused time to people like yourself, romantically, or just friendship or work related. But they are interested in you in more than just work or friendship. But right now they're just able to handle giving you more time, and they're just realizing that they are more interested in you. They might have a crush on you, they might find you attractive, but right now they're just kind of like, oh, I just want to see where this goes. Oh, actually they're really cool. Seems like they'd be a really good friend or person to know or person to work with. I kind of want to get in that second date, get on a lunch, or get to know them better, talk to them more immediately. Like they definitely see you again, and they immediately have this attraction. And feel that they can take this on. Everything in their life is kind of at a good place where they can take on getting to know a new friend or a potential new romantic partner much better. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's very clear to this person. It's very clear specifically to one person. There might be more people around that resonate with you, but definitely there's at least one person who's very, very interested in you. And these energies could be vice versa as well. And they can be also both in your energies or both in their energies, but take it how it resonates. But it's very clear to them that like they're in a good spot. Even actually meeting you, they realize how much better they're doing now in their life than they have before in like previous relationships or previous friendships, previous work romances. They realize now they're a different person. They're definitely more stable, feel more secure, and that they can handle more. Even if they have a lot of things going on, even if they're very busy or if you're very busy, they still feel like they can get things going with you, and spend more time with you, make time for you. Are you kidding me? Wow, the Justice card twice. Wow. Okay, so this person is very attractive. They're very attractive. They might have sharp features, or something about their look is very sharp. Maybe their hair, maybe their nose or their jaw or their eyes, the way they dress. They might be very serious looking, or they might come off very serious initially, but firm but fair. They might have this kind of like boss attitude, or they really have a good head on their shoulders. Like they feel confident as a person, and that confidence makes them look very attractive, very sexy for sure. Wow. Okay, so let's find out who is this person. What is this person? So every reading is going to be different romantic situation. It could be someone that you just met, an old lover, a new lover, someone you're currently coupled up with, or someone that is going to be a potential partner. It depends. Every reading is going to be different depending on the strongest energies. But something is going to resonate with you in this reading, whether it's all energies or just one, but it's the same energy shown in 3 different ways. So this energy relates to everyone on the collective. It's just how it appears in your life might be different. And this is from the last new moon to the 31st of this month, or whatever the next month that you're watching this, whenever the 31st is. Okay, so this person has been thinking a lot. They've had a lot of time to think. So they might have not been in a relationship for a very long time. Yeah, I'm getting that they may not have been in a relationship for a long time. And so they had a lot of time to think about what they would like in a person, but more apt to thinking than actually taking action. So they may have not been dating for a long time. They may not have been in a relationship for a very long time. They may not have even been on dating apps or even asking around or anything of that sort romantically. They might have been thinking about romance for a very long time, but they haven't been actually active in the romance department, as in reaching out to people. But they have been thinking a lot about past relationships, what they want in relationships for a very long time. Okay, King of Cups and the Devil card. Wow. Okay, so, but because this person has not been really active romantically with people for a long time or as much, and they have taken a lot of time to think about what they want, what happened in past relationships, who they are now, what they want now in relationships. They are actually very, very emotionally mature, but they also very, very horny, I should say. They're very, it's been a minute. So they might be very, very appealing. The Devil card here, I feel like they might be a little bit more aggressive, way confident, more confident than usual. Very emotionally mature. I mean, watch out. This person is like a triple threat. Like they know they can get it. They know they can grab that woman, that man. They know they can grab you. They know they can have whoever they want. They might have been someone who, did well with relationships and dating in the past, never really had troubles with it, or didn't really have trouble getting someone. So they are very confident. They haven't been dating or been in a relationship for a while, or nothing serious at least. Has been taking a lot of time on their own. Not like they have been hiding or in hermit mode, but they have been kind of not really avoiding people, just kind of not being actively taking people on. Okay. The Moon card in reverse. Yeah. It's like, if I like you, I'll make it known. Like, I'll go after you. So I feel like this person hasn't even met someone for a very long time that they were actually interested in. So that's interesting. Okay. Let's look into people. So how is the same energy showing through with other people in your life outside of just romance? It could be siblings, work, coworkers, family, friends, people you don't even know. But this energy can come through not just romantically, but through other people. So let's look at, okay. That's a lot of cards, but I will take it. Wow. Okay, so automatically we have 2 people here. We have a devil, we have the 4 of swords again, and the 10 of swords in reverse. Okay, wow, this is intense. Okay, so there's a lot of, okay, so there's, I feel like around this time there's a lot of big changes happening in a lot of people's lives. And you could probably feel it if you're watching this at the time that I posted this reading. I mean, we have a full moon, we have the spring equinox. You know, it's a lot of manifestation energy, things coming into the physical after hermit moding for the winter, having a lot of changes. And I know a lot of people have been saying that they went through major spiritual changes, major inner changes, changes with their work and their home and their families, just in this past few months. And whenever you're watching this, there's a big changes happening in your life, and that's why there's so many things coming through right before this energy kind of pops onto the scene. So, you know, the energy was from the new moon, the last new moon, to the 31st. So it's been, if you're watching this when I post this, it's like been the whole month of March. Has been very, very insane, and it's going to prep you for the energies of this spring, which are, I mean, hold on, because it's the start for so many of you of this new life path. So you may have, I'm getting a female, a male, even an energy, and thoughts coming through, and thoughts and ideas leaving. So I'm getting that there might be people who come through. Who are these people and energies? Who are these people and energies? Okay, the Magician card in reverse. So these are people that you called in so you can quickly tie up loose ends of anything in the past, from the past, that may prevent you from moving on to your new life path. For a lot of you, this is like a new life that you're moving on to, and you can see it with your career, with your home situation, your finances, abundance, and just a lot of major changes going on. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you have a lot of different just random people coming through that are going to help you finish up. I'm getting previous manifestations. So dreams and wishes that you had in the past, wrap up those loose ends so you can move on to the new thing. Wow. So who are these people? There's going to be a lot. Okay, so they're just going to come out of the woodworks. Like there's just going to be a crazy amount of people, all different kinds of people that just come out of the woodworks to help you wrap up your last manifestation. So for example, if you're leaving a career, you're going to have people come through that are going to help you finish up anything that needs to be finished up with that last career because you want to move on to a new one. If you want to move on to a new relationship, people are going to come through. Maybe friends that helped you in past relationships, a past partner, so an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife. Yeah, and then even a past energy, so something that really, this is an energy. So if you had like a bad habit, if you drank too much, smoked too much, gambled too much, ate too much, whatever you had like a bad habit of, focused too much on your career, didn't focus enough on your health, whatever your bad habit was, the energy of that thing is coming through also for a lot of you. And the thing is, like, I'm looking at different people's, but this energy came through because this energy is so strong in your life that's basically solid. Like it's almost like a person is coming into your life. This thing is such a big deal. It's like, you know how people really love their cars and they name their cars and they're like, oh yeah, well, my car Sally, or whatever. I'm gonna take her out for a ride or something. Um, like this energy, whatever it is pertaining to your vice, is so your past bad habit, vice that you had an issue with, whatever it is, everyone has one. Don't lie. That is such a presence in your life. It's almost like a solid person coming in and visiting you at this point in your life with this many big changes, this huge change happening in your life. It's almost like a person coming back and saying hi, you know? It's wow. Okay, and what about these swords? Okay. Six of Pentacles. Trying to clarify the swords here. I see this as you, the Queen of Wands, as someone who's very confident, ready for the spring. And you have this period of new beliefs coming in and getting rid of a lot of old beliefs. So, and this has to do with the way you give. So, if you've been giving too much at work, if you've been giving too much to other people, like your friends or family, if you've been giving too much to only one area of life, I'm getting this is more like people you help. So if you help people through work a lot, like you're always the person that everyone goes to in the office, or that someone, like everyone always emails if they need help with something. If you're a leader of a group, or you help your family a lot, or you help your friends, or you help your neighborhood a lot, like whatever you're like the to-go person for, and the way that you always like help. And I feel like you've overextended yourself in the past helping in this way before. I feel like a lot of new ideas and beliefs came in for you. It could be spiritual ideas, new way of looking at the world, new way of looking at your life. And then you also had a lot of things exit. And these are mental energies, so I feel like it's more ideas, how to go about things. Maybe you said you were never going to do this idea because you think it's stupid, or it's like too selfish, or too self-absorbed, or let's see, like you don't know how it would ever work. Oh, you need too many things to get it started. There's no way that this idea could work. Or maybe an idea of how to see the world that you never thought you would entertain. Like, oh, I never thought I would think about ETs, or I never thought I would think about archangels, or I never thought I would think about like afterlives, or maybe simplifying all, whatever it is, however you're seeing life, however you thought you couldn't live life, that has been canceled out. These new ideas have come in. You have no more excuses to implement these new ideas, try things out that you've never tried before, and simplify your thoughts. I feel like whatever is coming in regards to how you help people, and it could be more than one thing. It could be family, it could be work, it could be friends, it could be like how you relate to other people, how you've been helping other people in whatever area of your life. You've simplified your beliefs and thoughts of what you can and cannot do. And it's kind of like you threw out a lot of mental garbage. And so these people are coming in. So I do see someone that you were previously romantically involved with. A bad habit that's kind of like a devil energy coming to say hi. And it's kind of like, this kind of reminds me, and you know how in Harry Potter, like death makes friends with in that story with the I think it's like the story with the 3 brothers and death, and one of the brothers ends up being friends with death. That's how I feel with whatever this bad habit or vice energy is. It's such a strong presence. Like, you've made friends with it. You made friends with who you are and how this had a place in your life, the role it played in your life, and like you see it for what it is, and like, you know, how it helped you or how it like made you be stronger or change you as a person. So there's so many things going on in terms of simplifying your beliefs of what you can and cannot do, releasing all the garbage of what you thought before, how you saw life before, and how you helped people before. I mean, obviously, it also has to do with how you relate to people and how you relate to yourself. It ultimately comes down to how you relate to yourself. And you're going to have a lot of people coming through, a lot of people just coming out of the woodworks. It's like going to be crazy. Random people calling you that you haven't talked to for a long time. People that you meet randomly having, you know, deep 10-minute conversations with you. It's going to be crazy. And they're helping you kind of solidify your beliefs and who you are now and how you relate to others and how you help others, and who you are now, simplifying your beliefs and throwing out whatever mental trash that you no longer need, whatever doesn't serve you anymore. You always talk about like, oh, people that don't serve you anymore, you want to kind of release them from your life, but there's thoughts too, like, you know, you want to get rid of clothes that you don't wear anymore, donate them, throw them away, figure out what sparks joy, right? But you also want to do that with your thoughts and how you believe in life. Every once in a while, it's good to kind of do that, right? Okay. It's interesting. Okay, so these people that are coming through, what's going on with them? Okay, wow, look at that. The 2 emperors. Do you see the 2 emperors here? So interesting. It's like these 2 emperors are going toe to toe. That's so interesting. I feel like it's like it could be you and them feeling like, you know, going toe to toe, that you're each other's equal now, or you understand that like it's so weird. It's kind of like you understand yourself so well now that you see yourself in another person and be like, oh, they're just going through the same things in life that I am, or something like that. But I also do see like maybe 2 exes from your past going toe to toe, 2 exes from your past going toe to toe, really feeling like that was their competition, you know, but that's their lesson to learn. Whatever is there that's not for you, they're your ex for a reason, right? Yeah, I mean, for some of you, it might be someone you're actually interested in still from your past going toe to toe with someone else you've been with. Okay, what a showdown. I didn't expect that. But Judgment card, I love that, because this is like you already went through a review phase and you're just getting kind of like a confirmation from the universe, like, let's tie up some loose ends. You already took the time to review, and now we're just gonna show you that you are moving forward as this new person. And interestingly enough, the people that you meet up with, they're also going through a review phase, and you're going to help them also kind of wrap up their old life and move on to a new one, which is interesting, which is why when I saw the 2 emperors like going like toe to toe, like mano y mano, I felt like this energy of whoever comes through in your life now in this like week, in the rest of this like month or whatever until the 31st, I feel like they're people that are on your level, like they're doing similar things, they're ready to make big changes in life, or big changes are happening in their life as well, and you guys are meeting up to kind of help each other. What is the purpose here? what is the purpose here? What is the purpose for them? Yeah, they're starting off a new journey, a new path. And what is the purpose for you here? You're closing one out. You're closing one out. So you're closing out a very big, powerful one. And the people that you meet, they're also closing out a big cycle, but it's like a baby version of what you went through. So you're ready to start this brand new big cycle. Like this is a cycle that might last for the rest of your life. For them, they're just starting maybe a new cycle in self-improvement. You know, they're just starting out. So for example, if you've been spiritually awakened and you've been doing a lot of spiritual work for a long time, you're closing out a big, powerful cycle. Whereas this person may be just getting started, you know? Yeah, the purpose here for you is like you want to do it quietly. You know, you have this quiet confidence. You're ready to step onto the scene. You're ready to step into your new life path. But you've changed so much that you have this like subtle, quiet confidence, and you're so cool, calm, collected, and ready to do it in a very easy manner. Whereas for them, or these other people, energies, Queen of Wands, okay, yeah, I can't deny that some of these people are on your level. A lot of people that you're going to meet now, they're on your level. It's funny because even in romance, like people you meet, they have a good head on their shoulders and they're on your level. Wow, so if this is an ex from the past, they have done the work. This is your shadow self. You've done the work. You made friends with your shadow self. You made friends. You made, good with that aspect of yourself. And even you're going to meet other people who are also leaders and way showers and who are on the same level as you. It's interesting, but the people that you meet, they might be more gung-ho about starting this new path. Like they have no doubt that they want to move forward. But for you, I'm getting this feeling of being more receptive, like letting just things happen, where the people you meet, they're the ones who are coming to see you. They're the ones who are making more of an effort, where you're being more passive and more receptive and letting things happen. Interesting. Okay. So you're like, I feel like you may be more in a more divine feminine like energy, whereas they're more in a divine masculine energy, but it's very, very well balanced here. Okay, so how is the same energy going forward? Like all those cards that popped up, like this is like a huge energy. I was trying to keep this first reading really short, but big things are happening. Okay, so how is the same energy gonna come through for a lot of you in events? Wow. Okay, so a lot of things are moving very, very quickly for you. So that's why this is like a really long reading and very intense. It's because, as I mentioned, like, put your seatbelt on, like hold on for dear life, because once it gets started, it's going to get going in love and people entering your life and everything. What specifically does Spirit want to bring up? Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like you're ready for this. You've been preparing for the fact that like when this energy pops onto the scene, you're ready. You've taken the time to kind of be receptive, do the inner work, do the things that you needed to do to set yourself up for when things take off. And so I feel like this is like a little bit of an armor. Like you've mentally, physically, and emotionally armed yourself for this time in your life when things are just gonna take off. Wow. Okay, so what is this event or things that are going to be taking off? Wow, look at that. 2 7 of Wands and then the 8 of Wands. I feel like because I kind of hit the 8 of Wands here, that it's like it's basically saying this is the second 8 of Wands card. Yeah, I feel like whatever happened recently, whatever happened in the last few months or so that was kind of maybe difficult, you've kind of powered through. Okay, is there anything specific, any area of life that this is specific to? King of Wands. It's funny because I'm getting here the energy of like you've been arming yourself, but so have a lot of people that are meant to come into your life. And I'm getting very specifically people. People is important in this reading. It's all about people, meeting new people, talking to new people, networking with new people, exchanging ideas with people. You're meeting people that are on your level, whether it's romantically or through work, or people that you're meeting just karmically, energetically, they're on your level and you guys are both helping each other out. There isn't like one person's better than the other. It's just kind of like this is when your energy that you've been working on, that you finally get to present to the world, brings in other people physically. Okay, so what are these people like? What is these events? Things happening. Okay, 5 of Wands here. No, I'm getting no conflict. 6 of Wands is traveling. I feel like you don't mind traveling to them. Traveling to see people. Because I feel like there's a lot of people who are coming into your life. They bump into you. They ask you out. They ask if they can work with you on this project. And I feel this immediate reciprocation of like you understanding, oh yeah, these are people I want to work with, I want to talk to, that I want to collaborate with, or just get to know a little bit better. Okay, so people. 8 of Swords. It's interesting because I feel like there's a little bit of disbelief on not just your end, but their end too. I feel like the people that you're bumping into, they're very much on your level. I feel like they've gone through almost the same exact things that you have, or on the same caliber, of experiences that you have. So very, very intense. Like the people you're meeting up with, they're going to feel like soul family. You're going to feel some sort of soul connection, like you guys were meant to meet each other. These are people from the past. These are energies from the past. These are new people. New people. It's an immediate connection. You guys hit it off right away. And so much so, there's so many people here that you're meeting that, you know, a lot of these people may have a crush on you, or someone that they might have had a crush on you in the past, or you may have a crush on them, or because it's like there's like so much like synergy. There's so much like similar energy between the two of you that there is this kind of feeling of like, oh my goodness, we could be best friends right away, or oh my goodness, like this could be a potential love partner. Oh my goodness, I could see us collaborating on some sort of venture, or traveling together, or, you know, being like my hiking buddy or my climbing buddy, or, you know, be able to play games with me, or someone I could hit up for just a night out on the town or something, or that would get along with my friends, or I could get along with their friends. This is a very like immediate connection with these people, whether they're from your past or they're new. But I do see a bunch of new people coming up. The old people is kind of just like very few people from the past, maybe just 1 or 2. But if they are people from your past, they've done the same amount of work as you internally and spiritually to meet with your energies now. But definitely way more new people coming in. And you guys are kind of unblindfolding each other, unblindfolding yourself and the other person, and realizing there are people like you out there. There are people who do this kind of work and that want to talk about it and that are like you and that want a similar future, even if you guys don't know what that is right now, because you guys are kind of holding on to what you know. But when you meet people like this, your mind expands and your visions expand by both of you collaborating and talking together. So that's very, very interesting. I feel like that's the purpose of all these people coming in to your life this month. Now I'm going to quickly look at what can hurt you and what can help you in this time frame with the energies now. What can hurt you? Page of Fire, the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what you might want to be careful of during these energies, what can hurt you? 5 of Wands. Okay. If you kind of just blindly go with their first thought. So, a lot of these people that are coming into your life, they have ideas of what they might want to do next. But they don't actually know for sure, maybe. They're just kind of figuring out what their next steps are. They're just kind of in amazement that they met you, someone like you, that they can, shoot the shit with and kind of figure out the next part of their life with, or just the next adventure with. And so I want to say yes to their first thought, or their first recommendation. I would, you don't have to argue with them about it, but just be like, yeah, you can put that in the back burner, and see what happens next. But both of you are just kind of feeling out these new people and these new energies. It's like you have to get used to the fact that there's people out there with similar energy to you, or not, that now have similar energy to you. And not every first idea that you guys have is going to be the best. So maybe take it slow, just talk a lot, see where it goes. Ask a lot of questions, right? It doesn't have to be a fight, but an argument. But yes, what can help you is Queen of Air. Very gently bring forth your ideas. Very gently ask them about theirs. Just sharing a lot of ideas, sharing a lot of thoughts. It's gonna be a really very talkative time for sure, and you're gonna be surprised, because I feel like you may not have shared a lot of your ideas or what you've been through or your perspective on life and what you want out of life and your life path. It might be very unique or different, or you just don't meet people who have that similarity with you, and you are going to. So it's going to take a little, it's going to be nice, it's going to be fun, but it's going to take a little bit of getting used to just finding people that resonate with you on that level. 9 of Pentacles, how cute. Okay, so yeah, that's manifestation. The thing that you worked so hard for is finally manifesting. So I feel like you worked so hard to become this person that you are now, and you're being rewarded with people that have done similar work, worked as hard as you on yourself and your life, and can understand you on a very deep level. And that's very profound here. And lastly, I'm just going to pull a couple of oracle cards to see what the general energy of this is. Wow, message in a bottle. So there is going to be a lot of communication. And I feel like old and new. I feel like it's especially at least one person from your past that you always thought about, or has always thought about you, is going to reach out. And on top of that, just I'm getting Matisyahu's SOS song. So I feel like you send out one message, or you get one message at first from just someone from your past or someone new that you met. And it's a very potent message. It's almost divinely sent. It's they were meant to communicate with you. And then the next morning you wake up and there's like, what is it? How the lyrics go? Like 100 million bottles surrounding you. So it's like, this is just like, it just opens up the floodgates to meeting people finally that resonate with you on such a deep level. This is your soul family you're meeting, your soul friends, people that you're going to collaborate with in work, people that are potential romantic partners, people that you might even actually hook up because you're like, oh, I know someone who resonates with you. You know, these could be your new friend group, your new spiritual friend group, or your new work friend group, or your new community friend group. The people that you're going to meet now, I mean, the floodgates are open. They're opening. They have opened. This is the time where you're going to meet a lot of people like you. Okay. Wow. And asana, physical postures. So we see this like cute cow here with his eyes closed, just chilling, just sitting. So here we have, oh, it's a bull. Old bull, you know, bulls, cows. It's just observing the world through sweet eyes. And it's just kind of like feeling ease and comfort. And the cow in a spiritual context as a spiritual animal is very nurturing. It's a very nurturing soul. So these people that you meet are going to be very, very nurturing for your soul, for your mind, for your body, for your life. And you're going to be, you know, very nurturing for them too. These are people that you don't have to overextend your energy to be around. In fact, they might actually give you energy, give you motivation, give you inspiration. This is a very beautiful time, and I would definitely take advantage of it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Much love and light to you.